Center, and recently honored as the JAMA Students of the Year, Caden Castle and Mikyah Neville. Welcome.
It's glad to be here.
Yeah, great to see you. Congratulations to the both of you on, graduating and being JAMA Students of the Year.
Thank you.
It's pretty cool. So you both went to the Career Center,
Mm-hmm.
and you're also homeschooled.
Yep.
And you will get officially your diploma this week, I think,
Yep,
right?
this Friday.
Awesome. But that doesn't mean you just have a life of leisure. You've got a lot going on right now. Tell us a little bit about, because JAMA honoring you for all that you're doing in education, but outside, it shows you as a model for what they think is presenting a great opportunity. Getting an education, getting into a job, a career, while you're getting educated, and then having some sort of certification so you can make big bucks after it's all done. How did you end up getting into manufacturing as choosing for your education, as a choice for your education?
Well, I can't remember how long ago it was, but probably 5 or 6 years ago, I attended this shop rats class. I'm sure you've heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like a triage of engineering, construction, welding, and manufacturing. So that was my first hands-on experience with it. And then from there, I was familiar with the program a bit, so I decided, hey, this is a field that's really needed in this country, especially. People are looking for jobs all over the place. So.
And here you are, getting the award at the JAMA annual dinner just a couple of weeks ago. I understand this was a surprise. You didn't know you were getting this award.
Mm-hmm.
And Mikyah, you didn't either.
No.
So how did they get you there? Because what kid goes to a...
They were persuasive.
I know Mr. Draper came into at least my class, and he goes, I would like you to attend this annual banquet on behalf of the Career Center, representing the Career Center. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And did you not know until they called your name?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow. Well, that must have been exciting.
Yeah, especially with the whole, oh yeah, you got to give a little speech. Great, thanks.
Well, you both were well prepared because I think one of the reasons you were chosen as the Students of the Year is your leadership. Both of you mentioned by Mr. Draper and others in JAMA of your leadership qualities. So not only are you learning machining and getting an education, but you're also being a mentor. You both are being mentors and helping the next generation below you. For instance, you in robotics, you've been one of the driving forces in the Career Center's robotics program.
Yeah, I've done a lot with robotics since I was in 6th grade, so it's kind of in my blood at this point.
And you've got little kids. I mean, they're middle school students. Mm-hmm. You guys are mentoring. And being at JPAC and at Career Center, you guys, there's a lot of synergy between those two robotics programs.
Yeah, definitely.
Spend a lot of time crossing the road with pieces of robots.
Definitely. Gotta watch out for the cars.
What do you see your future being? You've already got a plan. You're headed to Flint, right?
Mm-hmm. I want to go to Kettering I'm going to dual major in electrical engineering and management because I want to see myself in one of those higher up, like managerial roles when I'm older, because I found that I have a love for leading and being able to help people through leading. So that's why I mentor so much and all of that.
I think that's pretty unusual for someone your age.
Yeah.
You tend to be spending a lot of time following, and that's what you learn. Mm-hmm. You've got a job already.
Yes.
Where?
So I am going to be employed with Ford.
Ford Motor Company.
Yes, and I start in October out there.
So you could be leading Ford Motor Company.
That would be cool.
That would be your dream job.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. And are you designer? Are you engineer? What do you think where does your brain go?
So I want to start in engineering there, but because I am doing a co-op program where it's 3 months in and 3 months out, they're going to kind of start me by working through different positions to find where I fit the best.
There's your Jacktown Vectors, your huge robotics team.
Yeah.
Caden, have you been in the robotics as well?
I was offered a position kind of as an advisor, especially with them designing stuff, and they got to manufacture it, and a lot of the parts we do for them at the Career Center. So, but I had a scheduling conflict, so unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
wasn't
very
able.
busy. So what are you doing? Are you teaching little kids how to run a machine?
That was something we did at Hanover Horton. So it was just kind of an intro to what the Career Center does, especially with the machining program. So we had a lot of fun with that.
She looks very fascinated. You might have been inspiring somebody like you were inspired.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the Career Center, the various programs like robotics, how does Jackson County, as I guess an area with JAMA and all the mentors in business that you have, prepare kids for a career in something pretty cool, like manufacturing?
I think just Jackson in general has a lot of companies that are related around engineering or manufacturing. And so having all of that in the area provides all these opportunities for especially kids my age to have more hands-on opportunities. But also, like, there is a lot of robotics teams in the Jackson County area, from elementary school to high school. So kids have the opportunity to learn more engineering and manufacturing through those as well. There's just so much in this area.
And Mikyah, how old are you?
I am 17.
You're 17.
Mm-hmm.
You just got your high school diploma from
Yes.
JPEC, and earlier in May, you got your associate's degree from Jackson College,
Yes.
and you're 17.
Yes.
It's amazing. And how much college debt do you have?
From that,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. Nothing. And you're going to Kettering, and you're going to run Ford. It's amazing. And for you, you're working, so you're a little bit behind schedule of Mikyah,
I know.
but I think you got more money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely.
probably a little bit more. But yeah, I plan to pursue aerospace engineering.
And Jackson has a lot of opportunity, doesn't it? in that?
Yeah, they do. So right now I'm looking at a college in Grand Rapids, Calvin University. But there have been a lot of companies that have reached out to me. Northwest Tool especially, they've said, hey, anytime you're in the area, you can come and keep working. So like on spring break, summer break, stuff like that.
They don't want you to leave. I'm sure
They don't.
I'm sure Kent and everyone at Northwest Tool would be happy to have you there full time forever. So that would be really, that could be the path of a student like you. Career Center, robotics, shop rat, and a job, full time, house, car, wife, husband, kids, babies, just like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So Calvin College, and so you're going to run Ford. And what's your ultimate career?
Well, there are a bunch of different companies, especially around Jackson, that do stuff with aerospace. I know Advanced, they do a lot of manufacturing for aerospace companies. Same with Eaton. And there's, especially throughout like today's economy and how the world is shifting to renewable energy, an aerospace degree really helps in that field, especially with stuff like windmills, where you're really focusing on the aerodynamics of wind turbines and whatnot. So I'll be able to apply that to not only to aerospace, but to renewable energy, as well as marine applications. So,
Awesome. Well, you lost me about 3 minutes ago.
sorry.
Promise me you both will take time to enjoy being teenagers and have a fun summer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for coming in today. Congratulations on the honors, your graduation, and thanks for all the work that you do in mentoring and in leadership in both of your roles. And check back with us when you're running forward and running NASA. Our JAMA Students of the Year, Mikyah Neville and Caden Castle.